Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the ever merciful. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafi anbiya'illahi sayyidil mursaleen nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. أما بعد فما زلنا في قراءة متن الآج الرومية لمؤلفه رحمه الله تعالى ابن آج الروم، ووصلنا إلى الدرس 28. أليس كذلك؟ أخذنا الدرس 27. We took the 27th lesson and we introduced فصل المعربات, يعني reintroduction of the same materials. Everything that's mu'rab is two types. المعربات قسماني. That was lesson 27. قسم يعرب بالحركات وقسم يعرب بالحروف. And we discussed that and we had a little competition and we exchanged ideas on that. الآن الدرس 28 when cases are indicated by harakat. This focus today is at الإعراب بالحركات. The introduction was it's either mu'rab, it's either i'rab by way of huruf or harakat. So now, فَالَّذِي يُعْرَبُ بِالْحَرَكَاتِ, that which is made i'rab of, the i'rab is clear from harakat, أربعة أنواع. الاسم المفرد وجمع التكسير وجمع المؤنث السالم والفعل المضارع الذي لم يتصل بآخره شيء كلها ترفع بالضمة وتنسب بالفتحة وتخفض بالكسرة وتجزم بالسكون. نعم. So we've got four things here. الاسم المفرد. حنيف, give me an example. ما مثال الاسم المفرد في جملة مفيدة. البيت كبير. So البيت here is, how do you make i'rab of it? اسم مفرد مرفوع علامة رفعه الضمة. That's right. طيب, so we've got here الاسم المفرد and it ترفع بالضمة. It's مرفوع with a dhamma, like you've given us an example. Sultan, take his word البيت and put it in a sentence, make it mansoob. يا جبريل, give me بيت. يا جبريل, بيتا منسوبا في جملة مفيدة. بنيت بيتا كبيرا أو جميلا. طيب, بنيت بيتا جميلا. طيب, أعرب بيتا. اسم منصوب علامة نصبه الفتحة الظاهرة. Nice. Barakallahu feek. طيب, so we've got the same word, bait, introduced. It's an ism mufrad. We got a marfu' with a dhamma. We've got mansoob with a fatha. Give me a bait majroor. Go ahead, back to you, Hanif. Bait majroor. مررت بالبيت. طيب, مررت بالبيت. أعرب البيت.
البيت اسم مفرد مجرور علامة جره الكسرة.
Very good. أحسنت. Well done. Now we have, remember he says here كلها ترفع بالضمة وتنصب بالفتحة وتخفض بالكسرة وتجزم بالسكون. So now we're going to put this heavy burden on Abu Maryam. Abu Maryam, we need البيت في جملة مفيدة مجزوم. نعم ما يمكن. But Ibn Ajrum says وكلها ترفع بالضمة وتنصب بالفتحة وتخفض بالكسرة وتجزم بالسكون. So did he make a mistake? No, he didn't make a mistake. He's already introduced وأما الأسماء فلا جزم فيها. He's clearly stated that earlier. So he's expecting you to remember that here. So when he says كلها, he means all four categories in a general way. If you ever make them marfu', if it's possible to make it marfu', then it's marfu' with a dhamma. طيب. So there are some exceptions. This statement is not على الإطلاق. That's the whole point. هل الكلام على الإطلاق? Does this work in every situation? No, these are just guidelines. يرفع بالضمة ينسب بالفتحة. These are the usul of i'rab, the harakat. طيب. So then we've got our ism mufrad. Second thing he says is جمع التكسير. جمع التكسير. What's the ta'rif? ما تعريف جمع تكسير? Who knows what's the definition of جمع تكسير? What is it?
It's placement of the addition, the changing of a word, an addition of an alif in between it.
That's only surah, min surah. That's only one way it can be done. Sometimes you take away the letters. Sometimes you keep the letters as is, but you change the harakat.
Changing the letters.
So what's a definition that will help us just have a quick beginner's definition to Jam'u Taksir? That's what we need, right? Alaykum salam, tfaddal. Tawassa'u. Tafassahu. What's an easy definition? Think about elimination. If you just eliminate this and eliminate that, then whatever is left is Jam'u Taksir. كل اسم دل على أكثر من واحد أو دل على أكثر من اثنين. Every ism that indicates more than two, that means three or more. وَلَيْسَ بِكَذَا وَلَيْسَ بِكَذَا. It's not this and it's not that. And whatever fits that description is Jam'u Taksir. How about that for a definition? You think it might work, Abu Maryam? What would it be? لَيْسَ بِكَذَا وَلَيْسَ بِكَذَا. So it's not Jam'u Mudhakkar Salim. The ta'rif of Jam'u Mudhakkar Salim is ما جمع على زيادة الواو والنون أو الياء والنون مع بقاء المفرد المسلم المسلمون. طيب, then you have, and it's not also Jam'u Mu'annath Salim. So it's not either of these two. Every other Jam'a, if it's not Jam'u Mudhakkar Salim, it's not Jam'u Mu'annath Salim, then it must be Jam'u Taksir. There's no other Jam'a. You only have three types of Jam'a. So once you know the two that follow the rule every time, you mean Muslim, Muslimun, or Muslimin. It's either Muslimun or Muslimin because it follows that rule every time. You keep the mufrad and add una or ina. That's it. That's called Jam al-Mudhakkar as-Salim. Every Jam that's for female that adds the alif ta in place of the ta marbuta, yeah, or maybe not in place of a ta marbuta, but has an alif ta at the end. Yeah, with the open ta, ta maftuha. Then that's called Jam Mu'annath Salim. Everything that's not any of these, then it must be Jam'u Taksir. Whether there's an extra letter or a letter taken away from the mufrad or the rearrangement of the letters, whatever it is, it's Jam'u Taksir. Instead of worrying about the word Taksir and what it means, just that's every other Jam'. All Jam'as that are left over, not Jam'u Mudhakkar Salim, not Jam'u Mu'annath Salim, then it is Jam'u Taksir. طيب. So Jam'u Taksir, we need an example. Muhammad, Sayyid Ikram, do you have an example of Jam'u Taksir that you can use for us in Marfu', Mansub, Majroor? Just give us a Jam'u Taksir. Sultan, you want to help us out with a Jam'u Taksir? Any Jam'u that's not Mu'annath Salim or Mudhakkar Salim. Sadiq, you got one? Muslimin is Jam'u Mudhakkar Salim because you got Muslim, Muslimin. Yeah, something that doesn't follow that pattern of Mu'min, Mu'minin, Muslim, Muslimin, Muhsin, Muhsinin, Sa'im, Sa'imin. Something that does not follow that pattern. Just go with the mufrad you already have. You use the word bait, right? So what's the plural of bait? Is it baytun? Buyut. Okay, so we've got buyut. Now, so look at the plural, buyut. This is for three or more. Bait, baytani, now buyut, buyut. Did we add a waw noon? Baytun or baytin? No. Did we add a alif ta, baytat? No. So then it's Jam'u Taksir, that's all. That's the easiest way to identify if it's Jam'u Taksir. So bayt, buyut. Qalam, aqlam. What about waraqa, waraqat? Waraqa, waraqat. No, that's Jam'u Mu'annath Salim, right? Rajul, rijal. طيب, that's called Jam'u Taksir. So give us Jam'u Taksir, ya Hanif. Marfu'. نعم في جملة مفيدة. الرجال كثير. طيب, الرجال كثير. الرجال is your Jam'u Taksir. Alright, and you got it marfu' here. So give us your i'rab of it real fast. الرجال اسم. Go ahead.
Jam'u Taksir.
مرفوع. الضم. Nice. Okay, so give us الرجال. Make it mansub in a sentence. What do you say, Ya Jibreel?
علامته على الرجال.
Is that mansub or majroor? You guys are reinventing the wheel. Didn't we do stuff like جاء الزيد ورأيت زيدا ومررت بزيد جاء المسلم ورأيت المسلم مررت بالمسلم. We use that formula, right? So you can give quick examples.
رأيت الرجال.
رأيت الرجال. طيب أعرب الرجال.
الرجال اسم منصوب وعلامة نصبه الفتحة الآخر.
Nice, very good. طيب رجال. رأيت الرجال. رجال is جمع تكسير, or you can say اسم منصوب علامة نصبه الفتحة الظاهرة على آخره. Nice. So we need one that's مجرور or مخفوض. You got it, Sultan? رجال مجرور. مررت برجال. All right, pass by some guys. مررت برجال. أعرب رجال. مجزوم or مجرور. مجرور. Okay. Mm-hmm. Is it مجرور or مجزوم? Are you sure? Okay. Okay. So if it's major, does it have an علامة الجزم or علامة الجر? الكسرة. طيب مررت برجال. رجال يعني اسم مخفوض علامة خفضه الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره. نعم, that's it. And what about رجال يا سيد إكرام? رجال مجزوم. I'm asking you for an ism مجزوم. Is that possible? Because فأما الأسماء فلا جزم فيها. There's no jazm in asma, so it's not possible to bring an example of رجال مجزوم because there's no such thing as a noun that's مجزوم. Barakallahu fikum. Then the author says thirdly out of 4 جمع مؤنث سالم. جمع مؤنث سالم. The تعريف of جمع مؤنث سالم is ما دل على أكثر من اثنتين بزيادة الألف والتاء في آخره. That thing that يعني مع تأنيث, that thing which indicates femininity in plurality, 3 or more, and it has alif ta at the end of it. مع بقاء المفردة, while you keep the mufrada, you keep the mufrada intact. So you don't say kafira or kawafir. When you change it to kawafir or fawasiq from fasiqa, what happened? You change the order of your words. You don't keep the word fasiqa in there like you would if you did fasiqat and kafirat. But if you change it like fawasiq and kawafir, that's called jam'u taksir for the nisa, for women. So here we want jam'u mu'annath salim. All we do is add a alif ta for females, for 3 or more. Now, give me an example, Sultan. Can you do it? طيب, in a sentence, make it marfu'a. Just start with the word al-mu'minat. It begins al-mu'minatu. Now, what about them? جميلات. All right, al-mu'minatu jamilatun. طيب, al-mu'minatu jamilat. أعرب المؤمنات. الضمة الظاهرة على آخره. طيب, نعم. طيب, Sayyid Ikram, what about المؤمنات منسوبا? Give me a sentence. جملة مفيدة. The word مؤمنات has to be منسوب. رأيت المؤمنات. You would think, because look at what Ibn Ajurum says. He says what? وكلها ترفع بالضمة وتنصب بالفتحة. So you would think that you should say رأيت المؤمنات. But this is a special case. It comes in the next lesson, actually. That the mansub case, remember? Mansub for Jam' Mu'annath Salim is special. What do? Put a kasra. So actually, تنصب بالكسرة نيابة عن الفتحة. No? So you would say here رأيت المؤمنات, and المؤمنات is منصوب علامة نصبه الكسرة الظاهرة نيابة عن الفتحة لأنها جمع مؤنث سالم. جبريل, المؤمنات مجرورا
مررت
مررت
بمؤمنات
بمؤمنات or بمؤمنات
بمؤمنات
بمؤمنات أعرب مؤمنات
مؤمنات اسم مجرور
مهم.
وعلامة جره الكسرة على الآخر.
Nice. طيب, that's it. اسم مجرور علامة جره الكسرة. Sheikh Sadiq over there, can you give me a جمع مؤنث سالم مؤمنات in a sentence and make it مجزوم? Can you do that? Sultan, you know? مؤمنات مجزوم? Yeah, مجزوم. لا يوجد. You can't do that. You can't make an ism مجزوم. It's not possible. The ism can only be marfu', mansub, or makhfud, as mentioned. Yeah, so then you cannot make the ism مجزوم. Now, the last one is a فعل مضارع الذي لم يتصل بآخره شيء. It doesn't have a nun التوكيد or a واو الجماع or anything. It's a فعل مفرد مضارع. Give me an example of a فعل مضارع يا جبريل. أعبد. أعبد. Nice. Put it in a sentence though. أعبد الله وحده. Nice. أعرب أعبد. فعل مضارع مرفوع علامة رفعه الضمة الظاهرة على آخره. Perfect. طيب يا حنيف, give us the mansub version of that. أعبد. Think about what I want to do. أريد أن
أعبد الله.
All right. What did you change when you made it mansub? He said أعبد. What did you change? أريد أن أعبد. Nice. أحسنت. So أريد أن أعبد الله. أعرب أعبد.
أعبد فعل مضارع
نعم.
منصوبا
نعم.
علامة نصبه الفتحة.
There it is. فتحة الظاهرة. Nice. أريد أن أعبد. Not أعبد, but أعبد. Nice. And now we've got the مخفوض case. Sultan. فعل مضارع مخفوض. أعبد. Can you make it أعبدي? Yeah, because كلها ترفع بالضمة وتنصب بالفتحة وتخفض بالكسرة. So I'd like you to make us an أعبد مخفوض with a kasra like it says here. You can't do it? Why not? There's no such thing as a fi'l majroor. Like the asma, there's no such thing as an ism majzoom. There's no such thing as a fi'l majroor. The jar, remember, from the signs of an ism. Al-jarr wa tanween and so on. طيب. So, can't do it. Then we need our last example. That is majzoom. We can do that though, right? We can say a'bud with a sukoon on it. And how can we do that? What do you think, Jibril? لا تعبد غير الله. You put a la nahiya on front of it, which we don't really know about yet, according to Ajrumiya's order. But naam, that works. La ta'bud, when you use a la nahiya, you forbid someone from doing something. You tell them la tajlis, la tashrab, la taqum, la ta'bud غير Allah, and so on. You put a sukoon on it because it's majzoom, because of the la nahiya. Don't do that. Barakallahu feekum. The exceptions to this are coming tomorrow. There are exceptions to the rule that we established today, but this is all review, and we've studied all of this before. This is just reorganizing the same ideas a different way. We studied, remember, alamat al-rafa', and then we studied it from that angle. Al-dhammatu, wal-alifu, wal-waw, like that, and all the times when a dhamma would be a sign of something being marfu', one by one we went through all of those. This is just going back to those same things we studied and reorganizing everything. Now we're saying the things that you can make i'rab of by harakat are 4 things, and we're just basically recategorizing the same things again for practice. We're going to do that for the next 3 lessons, insha'Allah ta'ala. Your resources are waiting for you. It's the resource for lesson 28, insha'Allah ta'ala. هذا والله أعلم وصل اللهم وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.